guys. I had promised some videos about doing minimalism, and here I am. So never in my life did I think that I was going to do a video series on anything. So this is pretty cool, and I hope that you guys find something beneficial from what I'm going to say. So first off, I do want to say that I'm not doing this for money. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I promise this is not some MLM thing. I'm just trying to create something that would be beneficial for other believers or other people who struggle with the same things that I do. And that's materialism. So you think, okay, so you do your thing, why are you doing these videos? Well, the biggest reason for me to do these videos really is to keep accountability. As I learn about minimalism, I'll share with you guys what I'm doing about it. And that will help me to keep on track to become more simplified in my life. It also forces me to take this very seriously and do a lot of research into this so that it can be beneficial not only for me, but for anybody who's following my journey. So you're probably wondering, what is minimalism and why am I doing this? Well, it's not exactly what a lot of people picture minimalism to be. A lot of people picture some people that have like 20 things to their name and that's it. But that's not what true minimalism is. Minimalism is about living less and having possessions that truly are essential for your personal life. It's about getting rid of excess stuff and finding joy in a simplified life. It's about getting rid of excess stuff and finding joy in a simplified life rather than worldly possessions. It also does not mean that I am going to go out and just buy a bunch of cheap stuff. That's not the case at all. Actually, minimalism is about buying things that are going to last a lifetime so that you don't have to keep on replacing cheap things. I mean, yes, once in a while you do have to replace things. But if you buy very good quality things, then the life expectancy of those things is going to last much longer. And that's also a process of learning where I should do that and where I can buy things that I can replace that won't hurt my budget. My top 10 reasons of becoming a minimalist is number one, because the Bible really clearly teaches about not having treasure on this earth and having a longing for earthly possession. So really, the number one reason why I am doing this is because I do believe that it is biblical. And coming from a background of materialism, mostly because of my Russian and New England background, where elitism and exclusion and having the most beautiful new thing was really exalted, I want to get rid of myself of those expectations of myself. I don't think it's healthy, and I don't think that I need to be striving to show off anything that I have to anyone. I have nothing to boast except about Jesus Christ. Another reason that I'm doing this is because I want to be more generous without coveting. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm happy to say that my husband is one of the most generous people that I know. And from time to time, he will want to generously donate a large amount of money to somebody in need. Even though I fully support this, I sometimes find down deep in my heart that I long for that money to be used elsewhere. And I really think that that is wrong, and I shouldn't be thinking that way. So long story short, I want to be generous and not think twice about it. Reason number 3 is to be free from commercialism and comparison. So I know that you guys know that there are so many ads out there that are constantly being bombarded at you day and night, if you let it. And I don't want for that to affect me anymore. I don't want to look at something like a new iPhone or a new sofa or even a new plant, as silly as that sounds, and want that pretty badly. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to walk into somebody's house and think, wow, I really love the way their living room and kitchen is set up. I want that too. I want to be grateful and thankful for what I have and to be able to look at what other people have and just appreciate them. Number 4 is to break bad shopping habits. So, like I said before, sometimes I would just go shopping because I feel sad or because I just have this urge to get something new. I don't want to give in to those feelings. Number 5 is to save money. When you eliminate all these extra things from your possessions, you don't feel the need to have to always be buying things. So in this way, you do save a pretty good amount of money because you're not going out and adding to your possessions. Number 6 is to clean less. When you have a lot of things, they require a lot of cleaning and upkeep. So I'm thinking, well, if I have less things, then I won't have to clean them and look after them all the time. Number 7 is less stress. When you have less things in your life that take up time to think about, then you don't stress about them anymore. So you don't have to focus on the new iPhone upgrade or a new kitchen or a new car. You are content with what you have and you don't need to be stressful thinking about when you should buy new things. Number 8 is free up time. The more stuff that you own, the more that stuff owns you. So if you have less things, they're not going to require the care and the attention. You don't have to spend a whole Saturday cleaning out a certain room when you could be out with your children or out with some friends making a new memory. Number 9 is to own high quality things that, if possible, will then last you a lifetime. And number 10, last but not least, I want to set an example for my children. I want to give them good habits to take into their futures. Also, this will create an environment in my home that will focus on the things that truly matter and not materialism. Now, not all of these things are completely my own ideas and reasons. A lot of them I did come up with myself, but some of the reasons I found when I dove into and researched minimalism. One of my favorite resources is Joshua Becker and his online blog called Becoming Minimalist. The second resource that I really liked was Sarah Therese. She has a YouTube playlist called Minimalism, and she has some very interesting perspectives and advice on how to approach minimalism in your life in a way that suits you. And the last resource is A Life Less Throwaway by Tara Button. She's an English author that came out with a blog called Buy Me Once. And on that blog, it talks about buying items that supposedly could last you a lifetime. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you found this information interesting. I want to create videos that are going to be interesting for you guys. So if you have a subject that you would like me to make a simplified minimalistic approach to, like let's say groceries or makeup or your garage or something like that, then I would be happy to do that. I'm going to come out with some more videos about decluttering and organizing, as well as my no buy year. That's actually my next video. It is what it sounds like. I'm not going to buy things for a year, and it's going to be very hard for me, but it's going to break some bad habits, I think, and make me evaluate what I have in my house and what I really need. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.